Are you a mum with an awesome business idea, but you're overwhelmed with where to start? In a world full of business plans, hacks, and courses, it can be daunting to try and get something off the ground. Today we're going back to basics. I'm going to give you the top 3 things you have to do before you start your business. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jax. I'm a mum based up in Darwin, Australia, and here we chat all things motherhood, running a business, and finding your purpose. After working with many local businesses through our video production company Hero, Jessie and I noticed that a lot of companies were focusing on the wrong things altogether. They weren't preparing properly, and they were wasting time trying to build a business for the wrong people, or worse, for no one. There are 3 things you need to have sorted before you start marketing your product or service. So let's get into it. Number 1 is character identities. Your character identities are semi-fictional representations of your ideal customers. Usually, this is going to be based on some research that you've done on who your target audience is. It can be as broad as you like, but it really does help to hone in on their motives, their values, their pain points, and really what that person would be like in real life. Here's an example of a character identity that I filled out for this very YouTube channel. This is first time Franny. She's 28, married, has 1 kid who's under 2, and isn't currently working. She used to work in administration, but is either on mat leave or isn't returning to work. She really values her time at home, but is feeling a little bit overwhelmed and struggling to find the balance between being a mum, running a household, and being her own person. She would like to start a business and maybe bring in a bit of income for her family, but really doesn't know where to start. Franny hangs out on social media, but also spends a lot of time catching up with other local mums. So therefore, my content is tailored towards helping Franny regain some control back in her life. I'm here to help her find her new passions and maybe one day start her own business. I have created 4 character identities for this YouTube channel, and for our video production company, we have 4 or 5 as well. You want to make sure that these character identities really cover anyone who could be in your target audience, anyone that you want to market to. Once you've done that, you want to create one for someone who you don't want to be your customer. This might sound odd, but it's actually just as important to know who you want to work with as it is to know who you don't want to work with. Otherwise, you'll end up chasing bad clients or just working with people that you don't even like. If you want to download a copy of my Character Identities template, I'll leave a link in the description box below. They should take you about 10 to 15 minutes per person, so allow yourself about an hour to get through this one. Next up is a lean canvas. It looks something like this. A lean canvas is essentially a 1-page document that captures all the basic information of your business, including how it's run. It's like a 1-page business plan, except unlike a business plan, it's way faster and it's really focused on the problem that you're solving for your customers. I'd give yourself a good hour to fill this one out. I've created a free Lean Canvas worksheet for you to download in the description box below. The Lean Canvas covers 9 key areas of your business: the problem, solution, metrics, advantage, channels, customer segments, cost structure, revenue streams, and finally your USP. Which leads us into the final and possibly most important step, number 3. Before you start your business, you must have a USP, a unique selling point. Also known as a no-brainer offer, a unique value proposition, whatever you want to call it, it's going to become the guiding light of your business. It becomes the backbone of everything that you do and why. Whether that's a product, a service, a marketing campaign, anything and everything needs to stick to this USP. It follows this basic formula. I help niche companies, audience, customers get dream outcome without biggest pain by using your unique service. For example, here's mine. I help mums rebuild their lives without losing themselves in the day-to-day by creating content that empowers, educates, and inspires. There's also this simplified version. I help audience get dream outcome by your unique service. My channel's example. I help mums rebuild their lives by creating content that empowers, educates, and inspires. Here's a few more examples as well. I would give yourself at least 15 minutes to figure this one out. Personally, it took me over an hour, but it really depends on your service, your product, and how much you already know about your audience. It doesn't have to be put in your bio, it doesn't have to be outward facing, but you do need to make sure you don't rush past it because it's so important and integral to your business. So I hope this video gives you some confidence and gives you some actionable steps that you can take to help further this idea that's in your head and get closer to starting your dream business today. If you work through those buyer persona sheets or the Lean Canvas template, feel free to send them to me on my Instagram at Ocean Family Adventure. I'd love to hear about it. Otherwise, that's everything for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like. It really helps support the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to see more coming from me soon. Don't forget the buyer persona worksheet and the Lean Canvas template, both in the description box below. See you next time, guys. Bye.